Hey Nathan, it's Wednesday, August 23rd. We've been engaged for 2 months now, and today also happens to be the day of our engagement party hosted by our beautiful friends Annie and Whitney. But today I wanted to talk about some other good news. 2 days ago, the US missionaries who had contracted the Ebola virus were released from Emory University Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia. They came in contact with the disease while doing medical work in Liberia. Specifically, Dr. Kent Brantley was with a group called Samaritan's Purse treating patients with Ebola, and Nancy Reipel was with a group called SIM International, and she was helping to disinfect people who were working with the patients. Once it was apparent that the two had contracted the virus, they were flown to the US early this month to the Atlanta hospital. This created a lot of panicked hubbub that the virus was going to spread in the US, despite reassurance from the Emory University doctors to the contrary. The Atlanta hospital was chosen because it has a super contained quarantine unit specifically designed for treating patients with highly contagious diseases. Basically, this is one of the safest hospitals these two could have hoped for to get treatment for a disease that has a range of 50 to 90% death rate. Also, while the virus is highly infectious, the risk lies in being in contact with the infected person. It's not an airborne disease, but rather most likely spreads through bodily fluids and blood. So if you've been freaking out about the Ebola virus in the United States, you can rest easy now. Even the release of the patients has caused some worry, but doctors guarantee that the virus is completely gone from Brantley and Reipel's bloodstreams, and evidence from previous recoveries has shown that patients are no longer contagious at this stage of recovery. This outbreak from the Ebola virus is the largest one recorded yet. It was only first distinguished in 1976, but over 1,000 people have died from this outbreak so far. There is some more controversy surrounding the treatment of Brantley and Reipel. While so many people in Guinea, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and Liberia are catching, suffering, and dying from this disease, as soon as 2 Americans are infected, they're life-flighted to the US to get treatment. But at the same time, if the doctors and their assistants catch the disease, there are less people to help treat further cases. Of course, there are many doctors, local and foreign, who are working in these African countries to help fight the epidemic. It's a sticky situation that's hard to talk about. I just continue to feel lucky and thankful that I was born in a place where I don't really have to worry about catching infectious, deadly diseases, and that if I were to, I have access to good treatment and medicine. But this is why the work that these doctors, volunteers, missionaries, and so on do is so important. The value of human life everywhere is the same. Where you're born or who you are does not add or detract from your worth. People from all over the world don't have to go to West Africa to help these people suffering from the Ebola virus. But we do. Why? Because those people suffering there, they are our people. They're not a they, they're an us. And as humans, we help our own kind, especially those of us who have had the good fortune of leading a rather easy life. Nathan, we'll see you on Monday. What do you guys think about all of the controversy surrounding the treatment of the American aid workers? I can't help but feel guilty, but also understand the reasoning at the same time. I guess bringing awareness to the epidemic is a good start. Please leave your thoughts in the comments and go ahead and like and share the video. National, and she was helping to disinfect people who were working with the patients. See ya, Bender. She is not about this virus.